Hey there, comic book community. Joe here, coming back at you with some more 360 Comics. Earlier this week, I received 2 packages in the mail, one of them from a monthly subscription service, and the other one, a gift, a little bit more of a surprise. I'm going to unbox them for you today and show you what was inside. As of right now, we are only 4 subscribers away from our goal of 1,500, at which point we'll be giving away this Incredible Hulk 377. You don't want to miss out on this. It's going to be ending soon, so make sure you subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up for a like, and leave a comment down below. That'll give you 1 entry, but you can go back and check out our other videos from the month of March. Like those videos and leave a comment on them for additional entries. I'll be picking a winner either this weekend or early next week live on Instagram as always, so come hang out and good luck. Just like clockwork, the second half of the month rolled around and I received my mystery mail call from Comic Tom. I am super excited for one thing that I know is definitely inside there. Which variant I'm going to get, I don't know, but we'll have to wait and see when I open it up. And I also received another package from my buddy Tom down in Argentina. He sends me some pretty cool things every once in a while, and he is a wealth of knowledge for the comic book community. If you're not following him on Instagram, I definitely suggest you do so because he's a really great guy, an asset to the community, and posts some really interesting things. Speaking of interesting items, this is the first thing that I saw when I opened up my gift from Tom. Last month was my birthday, but I was in the process of moving, and he said he had a gift for me, but I told him, wait until I settle into my new house. That way you can send it to that address rather than my old address, and maybe it gets lost or misplaced or something. So I'm in the new place now, and got a really cool birthday present, accompanied by this awesome vintage birthday card. I looked at the date on the back, 1994, Marvel copyright on the back, and it is an awesome Incredible Hulk card. Not sure if this image exactly was taken from a comic book or if it was made specifically for the card, but it has Hulk on the front saying, "Won't be beaten, won't be afraid of turning another year older." Pretty funny stuff. Love it. Definitely going to put this one right on my fridge. If my fridge is magnetic, I'm not sure. Anyway, we're moving on to the next thing. This little flip book. I've actually never seen these before. And I look at a lot of Star Wars stuff. Just I'm a huge Star Wars fan. Little flip book of Yoda here saying, "Do or do not. There is no try," one of his most iconic lines ever. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to actually see the motion of the flip book in the video, but hey, really cool piece. Definitely a huge fan of Return of the Jedi when this Empire Strikes Back, I think, when this happens. Oh, it doesn't say on it. I'm pretty sure this is during Empire Strikes Back. Anyway, the next thing, these got me by surprise. These are vintage Argentinian superhero cards, and it's interesting. It just says superhero on the back. I'm not sure if that was like the line or the company or something. It does say copyright Marvel 1985, but yeah, these are from the 80s, and they feature various Marvel characters. And definitely check out Tom's Instagram because he has a complete set of them. And he posted all of them, and some of them have very funny translations for the names of the characters. Most of these are pretty normal, other than Nightcrawler is, I honestly don't know how to pronounce it, but I think it's like Night Justice or Justice of Night or something like that. Looks like it could be Justice, but one of the ones that Tom posted was She-Hulk, and the direct translation is Green Woman. It's like Purple Man's cousin, Green Woman. Anyway, really cool. 4 of my favorite characters. Tom knows me so well. Doom, Wolverine, Nightcrawler, and Daredevil. I want to get these matted in a frame and put up on the wall. These are just really awesome vintage pieces of history, and you can't get them here in the States. They're only from Argentina. Anyway, in addition to these little doodads and stuff like that, there were a couple comic books as well. Been picking up some TMNT stuff and posting it recently, so he knows I'm definitely reliving some childhood nostalgia there. We got the Tortugas here. This is from TMNT Adventures, which is one of the the run that goes along with the animated series, which that's what I grew up watching as a kid. And I'm trying to collect all or most of this run. I actually have it pretty filled out at this point. But now I got a Spanish version of, what is this? Issue 15 here. Then we got some Doctor Strange just in time for the sequel, Multiverse of Madness. Really, really cool cover here with Doctor Strange and a couple other characters, Hulk, Silver Surfer, I guess maybe the Defenders. Oh yeah, it says down at the bottom, Defensores. I'm probably pronouncing that terribly, but I don't speak Spanish. Apologize to anyone that that does. I'm not good at foreign languages. Anyway, great Doctor Strange or Dr. Centella cover. And then, of course, we got some Defender Dan. He's not called Defender Dan in this one, but if you remember a previous video I had, Daredevil in the whatever foreign printing that Tom gave me before, the character was named Defender Dan because they couldn't use the name Daredevil for some reason, so they went with another one. But this is Diabolico. I guess that's the Daredevil for this one. And yeah, I recognize this cover. I don't remember. It's like a silver or early Bronze Age cover. I can't remember what issue. This is, it says issue 35. This actually might be issue 35. It's probably around there, which would be a 12-cent Silver Age issue. So awesome stuff. You saw this next one in the beginning of the video. We've got Batman number, what is this, 428? Does it say on here? It's issue number 7 for this printing, but I believe this is Batman 428, The Death of Jason Todd, the third out of 4 books in the Death in the Family run. Big fan of this arc, and Jason Todd being one of my favorite characters, in the Bat family. Great cover here, and now I get a Spanish version to add to my personal collection. Really excited about that. Now, as much as this one is awesome, this last one is the one that got me the most excited, and that is X-Men Adventures #1. This is the same cover they use here in the US, in the English version, and this is the run of X-Men that goes along with the X-Men animated series, which really is one of the main things that got me interested in Marvel characters and eventually picking up comics and stuff. The show was on every Saturday morning when I was a kid, and I watched reruns on YouTube in my adult life, and now it's on Disney Plus, and we're getting a reboot. So stoked about this. This will definitely be staying in my personal collection of all my X-Men stuff, which is the largest part of my collection, and really, really great book there. I'm not sure. It is a newsstand copy, but I don't know if there are non-newsstand copies in other countries. I don't know if there is that distinction between newsstand and direct edition. Anyway, one thing that Tom told me about foreign books and stuff like that is the people who are comic book collectors in other countries, at least where he lives in Argentina, generally they collect the English books as far as collecting, preserving, getting stuff graded, all that stuff. And the foreign versions are their reader copies. So, these foreign books are often read multiple times and things like that. But I think that's really cool. Really cool aspect. The difference between what they're collecting. Are they collecting the English versions or the foreign versions? And foreign comics have become definitely more of a talked about subject I've really seen it in the last year kind of explode. And some of that probably has to do with, YouTubers promoting the idea, and also just people looking to expand into other aspects of the hobby. We've got newsstands also catching fire, and Mark Jewelers inserts and things like that. So foreign comics are just another way to be collecting the thing that we all love. Anyway, that's it for what Tom gave me for my birthday. So big thanks to him. Go follow him on Instagram. Let's open my Comic Tom box next. All right, heading from Tom in Argentina over to Tom on the West Coast. We got my Comic Tom 101 mystery mail call box. and I am so excited about a certain Raph Grassetti variant cover that is coming out this month. Let's see what we end up picking out first. Not the one that I was thinking, but hey, this is another one of the awesome variant covers that is an exclusive to Mystery Mail Call. We got Juniper issue number 1. Obviously, another Dr. Seuss variant cover for Oh, the Places You'll Go. And really, really cool. I think there were a couple different versions. There was like a black and white one as well, if I remember correctly. I think it was a black and white version. This is the regular version, and I don't know anything about this book. Most of the kids stuff from Tom's Mystery Mail Calls I haven't read yet, mainly because I'm just really behind on reading, but I definitely want to at some point. I'm actually a pretty big fan of children's books because not only did I grow up reading them and stuff like that, but I was an elementary school teacher prior to leaving that career for a different one. And yeah, definitely, I still have a huge library from my classroom of all different kids' books. And at one point, I was thinking about getting into writing them myself. So definitely stuff that I'm saving in my personal collection, for my future kids. I think they're great to have, and they've got these cool homage covers as well. Anyway, let's pull something else out of here. What we got, is this upside down? Yeah, there we go. Stray Dogs, Dog Days, is this 2? Is this issue 2? I forget. It doesn't say. I thought this was a variant for number 2, but I might be wrong. Is there there's no number on here. Maybe it is. Maybe this is a one-shot. Maybe I'm being silly. I know there was an homage cover for Stray Dogs, Dog Days last month. It was the I Know What You Did Last Summer homage variant. This one, if you're into horror, you probably know this one, The Descent. A really awesome horror movie from, 15, 20 years ago? I don't even remember. I remember it coming out when I was in like middle school or something like that. So anyway, we got The Descent homage cover on Stray Dogs, Dog Days. That's kind of hard to say. Really, really cool cover here. If you're not familiar, definitely look up the cover to this movie and see what they did, because I think it is really creative how they've, done all these horror homages and stuff like that. I think it's really cool. And as a big horror fan myself, I'm excited about that. What's next? Upside Down again. This is Draculina. Number 1. This is a new run, I believe, from Dynamite Comics, and it features Draculina, who is the sister of Vampirella, which you might be able to tell by their similar names. Anyway, I have not really looked into this character. I know from watching the Bags and Board podcast that she was actually introduced like 50 plus years ago and then never really utilized again until now with her own solo book. And there are multiple Ben Temple-Smith variant covers. I think there's 6 different covers. There's a cover A and a cover B, but then there's 3 different color variants of each one. To be honest, I don't know which one this is. I think this is the cover B, but I don't remember if this is like the most rare or the least rare. You can always look at the print count on Comic Tom's Instagram page. He always posts it around the time that he mails things out, which is a great way to keep track of, how rare your books are exactly. And, did you get lucky and get the really rare versions, or do you have the most common versions? It's a cool thing to know how many are printed of, certain books. Anyway, moving on, we've got, I think there's 2 more in here, and we still haven't gotten to the one that I'm most excited about, but maybe that'll be next. Nope. Okay, so there's only one more. We're gonna save the best for last, which I'm fine with that. But we got the Punisher. This is from the Max series, or the Max run. What number is this? 45. 45. I have tons of Punisher stuff and nothing from this run. Not nothing, but very little from this run. And I've heard good things about it. In my opinion, the cover art is absolutely top tier. For almost this entire run. I'm not sure who does the run. Who did the art on this? Oh, there's a name down here. I can't read it, but whoever does the art on the run, on this run of Punisher, did a phenomenal job. Every cover that I've ever seen, I've been like, man, that is cool. And it just really captures the darkness of the character, and I'm really stoked about that. I'm hoping we see this character again soon in on the big screen, on the small screen, whatever it may be, somewhere in the MCU. But yeah, awesome cover there. And yep, there really is just one more. So I saving the best for last. Let's find out. Did I get the Virgin or did I get the standard edition? Oh, upside down. Man, I am off today. We got the trade dress version. Okay, we didn't get the Virgin one, which is perfectly okay. In fact, I kind of like trade dress ones better. I know that a lot of people seek the Virgins out, and some people think they look a lot better, but I kind of like the title being on the front. Just because it looks more like a comic book rather than, a Virgin one looking more like a small poster or a flyer or something like that. So I personally don't mind too much, even though the Virgin ones usually do hold a little bit more value. Anyway, Silver Surfer Rebirth #1. We got the Surfer on the front alongside Galactus in the background, looking crazy cool because this is a variant cover by Raph Grassetti. For those of you who don't know, he is I believe the art director is his position on the God of War video game franchise. And I believe they're doing a God of War movie, so I'm not sure if he is incorporated in that whole process. But he's been doing a bunch of variant covers for comic books, working closely with Comic Tom. And man, this blows me away. Just how freaking awesome is this cover? Love it. This is the kind of thing that you like get graded to display, or get a frame for it or something. Love to see that. There's a couple more things in here though. We're not done yet. There's always extra stuff, including prints. Oh, I'm so glad I got this one. This was listed out of 2,500. The numbers are usually on the bottom here. This is by Nate Made It, I believe. Yep. Who works very closely with Tom, creating a lot of these little art prints. But yeah, with the Moon Knight show coming next week, I am so happy that I got this one. I was fingers crossed, hoping I'd get it. Really great Moon Knight piece. And now that I'm in my new house, I want to get together all my prints from the mystery mail call and either frame them or attach them together in some way, or just be able to display them. I think it'd be a really cool thing. Maybe we'll put some shelves right here and, actually be able to decorate this room with some comic stuff. But definitely hyped on that one. There's another one. This one is this one everyone got, because it's got the flyer on the back showing you what you could have potentially got or what you got, and kind of explaining the print run on things. And the big key this month was the first appearance of Black Widow. That's Tales of Suspense 52, I think. Yeah, 52. Big book there, and look at that. This was done in chalk, I believe, if I remember correctly. Yeah, this was a chalk medium drawing of Black Panther. I forget who made it. Does it say? Oh, the Chalk Girl. Okay, there we go. You can follow her on Instagram at the Chalk Girl. No spaces, no periods, no nothing. Really, really cool piece here. Like I said, I really love these prints, whether they're the full-size one or the newsletter. And is there anything else in this bag? We got one more. Oh, of course. How can we forget our comic tag? These things are $7, $6.99, and it's a collectible card with a digital download of a graphic novel. I like these. I think they're great. I haven't read them yet, though. I haven't read a single one. I have just been way too busy this past year with a lot that's going on. I am very behind in reading comic books, so someday, eventually, hopefully, I'll be able to do so. But until then, they're really cool little collectible pieces there. Anyway, that is 2 packages I got from 2 different Toms in 2 different countries this week. So big thanks to both Toms for mailing me these things, and was a pretty cool little unboxing here. And sorry that I didn't unbox the birthday present live on camera. I got it, and I was a little too excited and dove into it. But I will try to hold off a little bit in the future so we can get some genuine surprise on my face from that. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this little unboxing video. Make sure you like it. Leave a comment down below. Enter to win our 1,500 subscriber giveaway. Follow over on Instagram and Whatnot. By the way, Whatnot sales, I'm going to really try to ramp them up and do them a little bit more often. So if you're not following, definitely do so you can check out those. And if you're around this weekend in the Philadelphia area, I'm going to be setting up a comic table at the Phoenixville Punk Rock Flea Market. You can find that information online on my Instagram page, as well as a simple Google search of Phoenixville Punk Rock Flea Market. I'll be there all day, so if you want to come swing by, come check out the table, and I'm even doing a giveaway for attendees there. So hopefully I'll see you, and if not, until next time, turn the page, wash your hands.